Hey guys, Charisif here with another Yokai Metal video. This time I'll be showing and demonstrating my pulls from 2 boxes of Yokai Metal Treasure Shadowside packs. So, this is a set released as a one-off to tie in to the Yokai Watch Shadowside movie. And while it is a bit of an uncommon thing for me to do this, and this is usually something I don't like to do, and I prefer to be able to unbox at least one set, or rather open up one box from 2 that I get on camera. The reason why I'm doing this is because after opening the first box, I found I needed to do a bit of research to explain all of the metals in here, so I opened up the second box to just see what I had and see what I needed to look up. And as it would turn out, I actually managed to complete the entire set of 20 metals with just the 2 boxes, which is actually pretty rare. So before we get to the metals themselves, let's look at the bottom half of one of the boxes, which will give us the set information. So as always, 20 packs with 1 metal each. On the side we have the lineup 20, which features 1 Hiho Yokai metal, 5 gold rank metals, 2 silver rank metals, 4 bronze rank metals, and then 8 special treasure metals, which are the part where I need to do the bit of research. Then you also get the info on the special bonus charges. So for 2 of the metals, Enma Daio and Jao Kaira, they have the Kami Enma charge. For the special treasure metals, they feature the Shadow charge. And then we also have the featured Hiho metal. So, let's take a look at them, starting with the bronze metals. And one thing to note about this set is that, similar to Yokai Metal Dream 03, this is a movie-themed set, so we're going to see a lot of yokai here that appeared in the movies. First up, for our bronze ranks, we have Whisper. It's always good to see another Whisper metal. So, and as always, we will test them out with the Yokai Watch Dream and the Yokai Pod. Next we have Buchinyan, who first appeared in the first movie. After that we have Komaka-chan, who first appeared in the second movie. And then we have Koala-nyan from the third movie. Next, for our 2 silver medals, first we have Dark Nyan. Then for the second one, we have Nurari-hyon. Sorry for the pause there, I just needed to clear my throat, and also just before we get back to the metals, I want to show you guys what the pack art looks like. So, moving on, we'll next go to the gold medals. Starting off with Treasure Jibanyan, who's come a long way since his bronze medal, where now instead of finding a stone chocobo, he's found a golden chocobo.
Treasure Jibanyan.
And similarly, next up is Treasure Komasan, who's gone from discovering a stone soft cream to golden soft cream.
Treasure Komasan.
Next up is Fuyunyan, who is a staple of the Yokai Watch movies. Next up is Enmadayo. You can see there. And after that is, oh wait, no, sorry. My bad. Now we'll get to this next one, which is Jao Kaira, a new yokai who appears in the fourth movie, who is something of a rival to Enmadayo.
Jao Kaira.
Then we get to our one Hiho Yokai Medal, which is Yami Enma, a form that Enmadayo gets in the fourth movie, presumably through combining the powers of himself and Kaira. And for this medal, we have the Goku Yami charge on it. So unfortunately, there wasn't really any kind of special phrase there, and instead said special. I apologize for that. But moving on, we get to our special treasure medals, which is the part where I need to do the bit of research. So one thing to note about Yokai Watch Shadowside is besides just being a movie set in the future of Yokai Watch, it's also a crossover with the series Gegege no Kitaro, which is a classic Japanese manga from 1960, which was adapted into a few different anime series and a couple of live-action films. That is essentially the work that popularized yokai in modern Japan. So in a way, without Gegege no Kitaro, there would be no Yokai Watch. So, first up we have the main character himself, a yokai boy named Kitaro.
Shadow 表があれば裏もあるスペシャル
And here's the part where I needed to do research. The thing is, I needed to look up some of the character names because the characters here are written in kanji. I don't know all the character names, and these don't say the names. Despite the fact that for these medals, I actually needed to update my Yokai Watch Dream to version 5, something that slipped under my radar because it wasn't really advertised. So you'll see that if I scan it with the Yokai Pod, it also just reads them as special. So the next one up is Medama Oyaji, or Eyeball Father, which is Kitaro's father, who is turned into this little eyeball creature. And I'll just demonstrate one more time that these all make the same sound.
Shadow 表があれば裏もあるスペシャル
Next up we have Nekomusume, or Cat Girl, who is a friend of Kitaro's. After that is Nezumi Otako, or Rat Man. Then Tsunakake Baba, or Sand Throwing Hag. After that is Konaki Jiji, or Crying Child Old Man. Then for the last of the ones that are characters from the series, we have Itan Momen. And if that name sounds familiar, that's because this is the yokai that the in-game yokai Itan Gomen is based off of. And it kind of ties into one of the key design philosophies that they originally used when designing the characters for yokai watches, which is that a lot of the yokai in the games, or at least the modern ones that are exclusive to that universe, were created using wordplay off of the names of actual yokai from Japanese folklore. And then finally, we have Kitanyan, who is a fusion between the Shadowside movie version of Jibanyan and Kitaro. And there we go. So overall, this set is honestly a bit of a disappointment. While it is nice having medals, or rather treasure medals, for some of the movie characters, as well as getting the gold rank medals for T. Jibanyan and T. Koma-san, it is disappointing that the special treasure medals for the crossover with Gegege no Kitaro don't make any kind of unique sounds to them, and instead just have a generic special sound. And, you know, it would have been nice to have them actually record voices for them, and it is kind of weird that even though they made a version 5 update for the Yokai Watch Dream, they couldn't have made another one that actually updated with sounds for these medals. Because this is a pretty big thing that these two really big yokai series are crossing over, so it would be nice to see them put a bit more effort into these medals that were made to tie in. Though that being said, the medals are pretty useful if you have Yokai Watch Busters 2, as the charge and the QR code can be used to unlock special content. So this is one where I'm not sure whether or not I'd really recommend it. I mean, if you're trying to go for all of the treasure medals, of course I would recommend it, but this is one where it might be worth just picking up one box instead of two. But whichever way you go is up to you. So next time, I'm not actually sure what my next video is going to be, because I have basically run out of new things to review, as I'm filming a lot of stuff in advance. So I'm hoping next time it'll be the Deluxe Rabbit Tank Sparkling, if I get that sometime this week or next week. But I'll keep you guys updated on Facebook and YouTube as to what my next review will be when I decide on that. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.